Onivia, League of Legends highlights, powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on esports.
See Ash coming in here for double lift. Has actually been very successful on this champion during the tournament, and I think it's a good champion against Unicorns of Love as well, where a late game team fight. You do see right now some of that early warding we mentioned. They actually do spot Ivan on the way. Bjergsen is hovering to the top side, and a lot of praise to TSM in the early vision.
All right, Rune Prison comes out. Trigger Seed flashed away from. Not done yet! Bjergsen gives up first blood to Exile!
That was nuts!
With the defense, but Bio is on the bottom side, so it's not going to be the case here.
All right, Hornser gets knocked up into the air. Sven Skeren's around for support. Hilly's busy tanking. Great barrel from Vizichachi, but the damage is coming down from Samux. He tanks the tower. Taste of Fear comes out. Sven Skeren gets it back.
Takes it up. Here comes an arrow towards mid lane, though.
Manages to connect. How much damage does Bjergsen have? Exile's going to get shut down. Winter's Bite comes out, and Bjergsen takes down Exile.
Double lift! Are you kidding? Look at the pink wards through the river. Daisy, so it's very easy, and they engage.
Well, Flash Engage comes out with the quickness. Daisy helping out. Double a flash and heal. Nobody's dead yet. Now Sven Skeren gets the first. Shuts down Hylissang. That's a double. Looking for the triple as Samux uses the Featherstorm for time. Exile taste their fear as Sven Skeren gets a third.
Unicorns of Love just not respecting teleports here. TSM, they saw
for the blue invade.
All right, Xerxes manages to tag blue buff, smites it down. Xerxes gets caught by the Enchanted Crystal Arrow, and Exile's here to fight. 4 members of Team Solo Mid making their way down. Interrupt on the Realm Warp means Exile cannot escape. That's a first for double lift. The rest of TSM continue to chase. Somehow Hornser's gone down in the bottom lane. Now we continue in the top. Double lift gets tagged by the Featherstorm, fires the ECA. This is going to catch Vizichachi. He's stunned up, and Bjergsen is on a killing spree.
TSM, they send the squad down to avenge Honser there.
We'll do that discussion in a moment. The quickness comes out as immediately does a redemption. Hylissang forced to run for his life. The tower is already killed, but Sven Skeren's looking for more. He's 4-0-4. UOL champion fighters not found. Featherstorm comes down. Blade Caller backwards will at least slow TSM's advance. Vizichachi doesn't have access to the explosive cast, and Hilly's forced to run for his life.
Oh, he wants
Vizichachi's on the front line, but you can't fight all of TSM. Bjergsen's on a rampage. Sven Skeren kills Daisy, and TSM get the 10th kill.
That was a really good team fight. Though, so they
I mean, they're diving a tower.
Yeah. The TSM saw them coming. Right now, they're not diving anything.
No, they're not. The blast code still doesn't save Hylissang. He manages to jump away. Ooh. The Realm Warp delivers Exile and Hilly to safety, but with
trying suicide in there or not even give it an attempt.
Well, Exile is there with him. Really hard to walk in the front door, though, when the enemy team is already on the Baron, and Xerxes just steps away. TSM secures the important world. So they're fighting.
They are indeed. This Biofrost is standing on the front line, does not care, even though there's a good knock back onto double lift. He just walks to safety. Didn't even need to flash. The 5th kill for Bjergsen, so easily secured. Plucks Hylissang out from under the tower.
Well, they still didn't get that inhib turret down, so Unicorns are trying to defend, at least, in that mid lane.
There's a brush on it. How do you attack that?
No, they're getting it now.
Talk about optimism as Exile's going to try get away.
Ooh.
Tries to get back into his Realm Warp. Cannot do either. Hornser picks up his first kill of the game.
Yeah, but they still didn't get 3 inhibs.
They didn't get 3. The only
I
member...
don't think anyone's going to get 3 inhibs.
Okay, now, Unicorns actually have a few winning lanes. They can play around. Then the dives suddenly backfires. Double lift gets a few kills. We see Bjergsen start taking over the game, and now we also see Chachi dying.
All right, Realm Warp finishes, and just to watch Hornser walk away. Wave goodbye. Take down Vizichachi. 14 kills to 2. 55,000 to 39,500, and yes, Sven Skeren gets tagged and chunked, and he's able to flash away to safety. Enchanted Crystal Arrow hits the most important target in the fight, Samux. While that happens, Exile's chunked down. Daisy gets a knockup though at least, and this could be some kills back. Shut down onto double lift. Inhibitor tower goes down as Sven Skeren gets a couple of hits. Remember, they haven't got 3 inhibs yet.
Exactly.
As TSM are thwarted on this siege.
I mean, the fact they actually walked down there. Oh, Bjergsen.
All right, Bjergsen's going to find at least one onto Samux. Hilly and Xerxes trying to run them down.
There's no damage there, though.
There's no one to kill anyone. Biofrost and Bjergsen turn it back around. Hit him with a chair. Hylissang is going to dash away to safety. And Chachi's being run down. Hornser manages to get a hop, get the hyper, get the speed boost and a boomerang. D2, they were waiting for Trick to kill Biofrost. Now it's the other way around. TSM are waiting to kill as many UOL members as possible.
He died
Inside the base. Pickup number 3. If you stay around long enough with these extra minions, you'll eventually be able to, claim those Nexus turrets by sheer force.
Well, Exile gets tagged by the Enchanted Crystal Arrow. Hornser gets a very good knockback. Biofrost gets his first kill of the game, but Samix shuts down Hornser. It's a 1-for-2 so far. Samix and Exile still alive, running for their life correction. Samix and Hilly still alive. And they managed to get the root down onto Bjergsen. Not a lot of follow-up. Featherstorm goes out. Blade Caller, I think, is still on cooldown. Svenskar and the rest of TSM dash in forward. Samix stays alive a few seconds longer. Xerxes' shields are burned through. The double lane is down. Xerxes runs for his life. TSM diving under the tower. Ace the Unicorns. Destroy the Nexus turrets. And while they did not get 3 inhibitors, TSM dominate Unicorns in game number 1.
Yeah, and this game was just decided at these 2 tower dives where Unicorns of Love went aggressive. They got punished by TSM. Great reactions from TSM, obviously. Had the vision, they saw them, had TP ready from someone like Bjergsen. And they came and they got so many kills from it and used that then to...